this one to the stage and then get rid of this one. Okay. So we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on, oh, I forgot to put the date. Can you add the date to the banner, Devin? Can you guys hear us now?
I can't adjust anything on here.
Oh. Okay, can you hear us now? What is today's date? Hang on a second. I'm going to add
the 25th.
Edit. I'm going to add the date only because I know you guys sometimes get on the wrong date. Okay, just so we're all on the same page. Today is Mary Vidi's birthday. I hope she's watching, and I hope she hears us all say happy birthday, Mary. We do have a lot of fun things to show you today. It is just an auction because we've had a crazy day. We did a sweatshirt class earlier today, and then we interviewed Cinnamon and Jason on Quilt Show Reno. Let me get this going. It is not cooperating. Okay, so we interviewed the CEO and his wife of So Powerful, and I'm sure Cinnamon has a job, but a job title, but she's probably like the whole brains behind the operation. But we interviewed both of them on Quilt Show Reno or also on Fabric Chicks. So you can go back and watch that if you missed it at 3:00. And you want to start staying tuned. We are going to be doing Quilt Show Reno interviews at 3:00 on Monday, coming up for September. So we're going to start. I know it's a little bit earlier than in the past years. We didn't usually start till January, February, but we want to get a jump start on it because I want to start interviewing the teachers and the special exhibits so you guys can see what you'll be missing if you don't get your hotel reservations and come and join us at Quilt Show Reno. Okay, let me see what the comments are. Let's see. Hi, Susan and Victor and Joyce and Brenda and Beverly, Ann and Steve and Joyce, Elaine, Carolyn. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Phyllis, are you home? Let me know, Phyllis. Are you going to the guild meeting tonight? Is the guild meeting tonight? Because in my head, it's tonight. So I'm planning on showing up. Uh-oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. Candy, I'm so surprised that you were able to log on without Jackie. The two of you are like double trouble without each other. I don't know that I've ever seen one without the other. Hence why Devin refers to them as thing one and thing two. Let's see. Hey, Ann. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Stephanie. This is actually a yo-yo necklace on like jewelry elastic maybe, but it's not too elasticy. But look at how cute it is. It's little yo-yos. And then it feels like there's a piece of paper in there, maybe like construction paper to keep it the edges firm. And then just little wooden beads. Connie Wiggins gave it to me. It's one of my favorite necklaces because, of course, it just spruces up your black shirt that I wear every day. So welcome, everybody. We love it when you share our videos. If you didn't get a chance to see the live this just like 20 minutes ago, with Jason and Cinnamon from sopowerful.org, we are joining their sew-a-thon. If you would like to join, you can go to sewathon.org and register. You're going to click on individual, and then once you register your own name, then you can join. It will give you the option to join Quilt Show Reno's team. And they are raising funds. You can get your friends to donate. It takes $10 a year to give the girls all the supplies they need so that they can continue going to school. But watch the video. They also talked about different programs that they do. They feed the kids. They do all kinds of great things. They employ some of the people in the community to sew. They've got all kinds of fun stuff. And most fun, they told us about a trip to Zambia that they do that we could go on also. So they do one in the fall and one in the spring. But I think that would be super, super fun to hitch a ride with them over to Zambia and explore. So that is that. You can start cutting out your purses now, but you can cut out your purses. You can embellish or embroider the flaps, but you can't sew the purses together until September 1st at 12:01. If you have any questions, let us know. Tina says Double Trouble's the nickname for her granddaughter and her classmate when they play soccer. I think most people probably could qualify for that name. Um, you know, we all get into trouble. Well, at least us creative brains get into trouble. So we have some auctions today. Oh, I do want to show you guys this. This is the Shop Pop block for Fabric Chicks. The theme is Let It Snow. And the Shop Pop starts next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So not this week, but next week, September like 6th, 7th, 8th, or something, 5th, 6th, 7th. I'm not sure. But you can get the free pattern, but we also will have it kitted. So just in case you need it, the twig arms and the hair are made out of chenille, and so are the snowflakes. So super cute and fun. Thanks to Angie. She did up my sample for me because she knows I'm kind of a slacker. And it's next week. It needs to be done. The other thing is we will be having some sew dates. Yes, Laura, we are collecting the finished purses. You can drop them off here at Fabric Chicks, but you can also, once you register at sewathon.org, you can register as you complete a purse. You put the number in and it will keep track of that. So that you can see personally what you're doing and also as a team, because you know how we're competitive around here. Well, especially we're very competitive when it is for a good cause. So you can drop off your purses here throughout the year, though. If you don't join the sewathon in the month of September because life is crazy, if you don't have time to sew, you can always still donate money. But you can also sew the bags all year long, and then you can take them and personally drop them off at their booth, the So Powerful booth at the Quilt Show Reno. So both ways. Yes, Sue, I already have a list of our regulars who want the kit. So I will add your name to it. And when we get it kitted up, I kind of feel like we should reward you guys. Because you follow us every single time we go live. And hopefully the people who come to the Shop Pop, if they don't get one of the very cute blocks, they will figure out that they should follow us on our lives. The wine walk, I would rather walk the wine walk than be stuck here trying to sell stuff, Stephanie. I am not good at sitting in the store while all my friends are outside walking the wine walk. Okay, so we will be posting in the month of September. I was going to try to do a cut day so we could cut purses and get them ready before September 1st. But with the Shop Pop, I can't make any guarantees. If I do, it will be very spontaneous. Okay, Candy. It would be very spontaneous if we do a Zoom cutout day. But we will be having sew-ins throughout the month of September here at Fabric Chicks, which will also send you guys the link who can't just drive into the shop. But we will be I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, we will be having guest speakers. So stay tuned. At the different sew-ins, we'll have different people coming on to do trunk shows and different fun things while we're sewing and being productive. Poor Beverly Ann, she can't walk and whine at the same time. Well, that is probably something I've perfected, at least in the beginning of drinking. At the end of the night, who knows? So if you are coming into the shop, I did just pull this piece of fabric. They did say for the purses, you can use upholstery fabrics or different things. This is kind of a little heavier weight chambray, but I think the girls would like it. And you can embellish it with threads, couch some yarns, and different fun things on it. So I'm going to save that so that we have that. If you come into the shop and want to sew, we'll have supplies for you. Okay, so we're gonna get right to the auction. Well, I mean, here's two freebies. I got these out of the boxes that we of things that came from the U-Haul truck. So if you want these Christmas ornaments, they are full with the candy that came in them. So I would venture to say probably 2009 candies ish. If you want these, just say Christmas tree and Santa Claus. They're yours for free because I can't bear to throw them out. And Victor posted on Fabric Chick Stitch Along today that there's only 4 months left till Christmas. So we do have a super unique Christmas gift. If you know anybody who loves to ski and loves to drink, for Virginia's doll class was postponed. Okay, I'm gonna do a drawing for you guys for the Christmas tree and Santa. Um, so we have this right here. It's a very unique custom wine holder. So if you know anybody who skis, it literally is a ski that's cut in half, welded together. Then the holes for your wine bottles are put in there. There's 3 holes, so you can have 3 bottles of wine. So if you need a really unique gift for somebody, this is your chance. I mean, you're going to spend more on the wine bottles than you are on the contraption that holds it. So if you need the custom made ski wine holder, the auction is starting at $4.99. That's $4.99. $4.99. And S67 is the number. If you haven't done auctions before, all you do, and it totally looks like a white elephant gift. But I think in that U-Haul truck, they were from Tahoe, and I think that they gave these as gifts to their friends. So if you know anybody who skis, a $4.99 white elephant gift is the perfect gift for them. So that is our very first auction today, in case you know anybody who sews. We do have a few handmade by BT, maybe Becky. So this is what the back of it looks like. Handmade by Betty somebody. It is hand quilted. And it is the cutest little, I mean, you could put a plant on it, or you could just put it on the wall. It could be a Barbie quilt or a doll quilt. S113, the auction is starting at $3. It would be perfect for a ski lodge, terracotta. Or for anybody who skis, it's a great gift. Here's another cute little baby quilt, S153. The auction is starting at $3. Like I said, these are all hand quilted. So cute little, I mean, you could use this one as a hot pad if you wanted. I wouldn't, but very cute. S153. S50. This looks like it took a ton of time. It was made by Nancy Donahue in 1985. I would give it to the grandkids for Barbie quilts or different things, or I would set it on the coffee table and then put a plant in the center of it. S50, hand quilted and pieced. If you look, they are the tiniest little piece. Like, I can't work in miniature like this. S51, S51, and it does not say who it was made by, but look at how tiny that binding is. It's a very detailed and very small. S51. And hey, Connie Kaufman, it's so good to see you. I've been meaning to call you because I haven't seen you lately, but just so you know, here at Fabric Chicks, we everybody checks in with me to see how the rest of you are doing. So when they don't see you for a while, they text me or call me and say, "Hey, is so and so doing okay?" So you're on my list to call, Miss Connie, but I'm glad to see you. Okay, here is S86 is a cute little red and white, well, creamy, red and cream, little 9 patches, hand quilted. It is kind of incredible. This one says Katie Gilbert, 1987, but look at the quilting on the back of that. That is pretty incredible. Super perfect for an end table or just a little thing on your wall or anywhere. This one looks like they were practicing. Well, it looks like hand quilting, but I think before, look at the intense quilting. I think it was before the wash away pencil. So you do see the pencil lines, but it is pretty incredible. It's like a white on white, kind of a practice quilting. S49 is starting at $3. And the last one is a cute little Christmas colored red and green S1311. 1311, a cute little log cabin. Perfect for Barbie dolls. Sue and Cole, I wish I had an update on Mary Beatty. When Nan gets back into town, she had to go to Santa Cruz to visit somebody in the hospital. When Nan gets back in town, she's gonna call Mary to get us. We're gonna take her out to hopefully take her out to dinner. So I'll be able to update you as soon as I know. Okay, we're gonna close these up. Let me see. S113, S1113 is this one. 113, I don't think we have any other bidders except for Conai for $5. And then 1311, we've got 2 people bidding on. S50. These are so cute. You guys are gonna love them. S50 is Stephanie for $5. And Virginia's doll class, it has been postponed. She's 15 miles from all of the big fires, and so the smoke is getting to her. S86, oh my gosh, I can't believe S86, I've got Stephanie for $5 and Joyce Larson at $3. So S86 is at $5, Joyce. I'm going to leave it there for a second because you might not have seen that Stephanie bid on it since you're on YouTube. S1311, 1311. So the Christmas quilt is at $8. The Christmas quilt is at $8. S51, no bidders on 51. S49. S49 is Phyllis. Phyllis, I didn't see the comments, but are you at home or are you still on the road? S86 here. There's 2 of you at $8. So Joyce is on YouTube at $8 and Stephanie's at $8. S51 is at $3. There's 51 is at $5. Candy's at $5. So S51 is at $5. S51 is at $5. Sharon says she bid on 51 at $5. I bid on 51 at $5. Okay, hang on a second. Let me go back and see. Sharon and Candy are at $5. Sharon and Candy are at $5 for this one. Sharon and Candy are Candy's at $6 and Sharon's at $6. Karen and Sharon and Candy are at $6. Sharon's at $7. Sharon's at $7. 1311. This is so hard by myself. Um, Sue, I do not know. She doesn't return my phone calls. Did we refund you? I'll go back and look if I refunded you or not. I thought I had refunded everybody for the candle making. Because I just can't get her to return any phone calls. Okay, 153 is at $4 to Beverly Ann. $4. 5-1. So this one is at $7. This S51 is at $7. 1311. 1311. Let's see. Gosh. Christmas quilt at $8. I know she brought the candle kit for everybody, but I refunded. I'm pretty sure I refunded everybody's money because I couldn't. She doesn't return any phone calls. 1311. 1311. So there's Stephanie and Connie at $8. Stephanie and Connie are at $8 for the Christmas quilt. And 86. Hey, Angie. Oh my God, the snowman is so cute. The snowman is so cute. Like, we're going to be sold out of kits just from the people watching before the shop pop even happens. S86 is at $10 on YouTube and Stephanie on Facebook. So I have 2 of you at $10 for the red quilt and 2 of you at $8 for this quilt. So 1311 is now at $10. S51, we're going to close up. Terracotta, I don't think she is, but she could be. She could be ill, but the last time I called, she said she would get back to me. The last time I actually talked to her, she said she'd get back to me, and I've left several messages since. So I don't really know what's wrong. It's very sad. Very sad. She, well, it is stinking cute. Do you want me to save one panel for you? S51 is Sharon for $7. Sharon for $7. S86 and 1311. 86 and 186 is at $11. 86 is at $12. Stephanie is at $12. Joyce on YouTube is at $11, but Stephanie is at $12 for the red and white one, and then 1311 is at $10. 1311 is at $10. Okay, well, you guys are getting your final bids in. We're going to close that up pretty soon. Okay. This is S109. Their brand new pair of Fiskars Soft Touch Scissors. It originally sold for $20.70. I did look it up. They're going for about $30 now. So we just, if you want a brand new pair of Fiskars Soft Touch S109, the auction is starting at $18. That's a very good price. Okay, enjoy, Stephanie. S86. S86 is Stephanie for $12. And then 1311. 1311 is Connie. 1311 is Connie. Connie for 10, I think. Okay. So that is the cute little quilts. I'll look and see if I can find more random stuff like that. Here we've got a bag of S109. Peggy, Stephanie, it's gone. Sorry. I know you blink and the auctions are gone. Okay, here is a random bag of stuff. This is kind of just different weird materials, kind of like burlap, but some colored burlap. This is like the cutest thing in the whole box. This is I don't know, maybe they were practicing stitches or something. This is, or I'm not really sure what this is. I think it says, so it's different stitches, all the different stitches, and you can add to it, practice stitches. And then here is another one. An interesting, you could finish it if you wanted. Here is just a scrap fabric. Here is I guess maybe this was going to be a pillow or something, or a hot pad. It's got a little square sewn on the inside of it. This is probably the most fun thing in here. Some fish. You could fussy cut the fish, but it is kind of a slippery fabric. Here's a border print of bandanas and some scrap fabrics. Vintage for sure. A whole random pile of random stuff. If you make dolls, you could use some of this for doll dresses. S110, the auction is starting at $10. 110, the auction is starting for at $2. And the scissors, we have nobody else bidding for the scissors, so we're just going to give those to Peggy. Peggy, that was a good, that's like 50% off. Peggy Driscoll. And they are, I do love these scissors because they don't hurt your hands, especially if you got kind of a little bit of arthritis in your hands. S110, the auction is starting at $2. Then here is a random bag of stuff. So it looks like a cute little felted turtle, maybe pincushion, a vintage ruler, a variety of random stuff, paper clips and things in here, some pins, some, I don't, this looks like a random container, some needles, big needles, some regular sewing needles, some matches from Travel Lodge Anaheim, some weird things there. I don't know what they are. An address book. Oh my gosh, a vintage address book. But if you do, I mean, I can't see that small, but if you make dolls or something, you can use this in the props of your dolls, or if you do collaging and different things. It's a cute little address book, miniature style. A crochet hook, because who doesn't need a random crochet hook? And then like a cedar box thing. And a couple of random old vintage watches that do not work. So a variety of stuff. And then here are some wooden beads. So you got some wooden beads here. And then S111, so 111 is the number, S111, and the auction is starting at $2. The auction's starting at $2. Who knows what you might find that you love. Gosh, no bidders today. Okay, here is another random bag of bias tape and seam binding and all kinds of stuff. S112 is starting at $2. You've got some tape, a lot of seam binding. Here's some ribbons, vintage stuff for sure, some twill tape, some double fold bias tape. So S112, the auction is starting at $2. 112, the auction is starting at $2. Stephanie, I thought you might bid on it just for the address book. The address book is really cute. Okay, and then the last one for a second is this S112 vintage calicos. Pretty big pieces, like might be 1 yard pieces. I would venture to say some of them are a little bit bigger. But definite calicos reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. This one's a bigger piece. So S125 is the vintage calicos and a free pattern on patchwork placemats. So free pattern for patchwork placemats and a variety of fabrics that were going to be used for that. S125 is starting at $3. 125 is starting at $3. Okay, let's see here. S111 is going to the brave Stephanie. Oops. And 112 for the seam tapes and different things. S125 for the calicos is on YouTube for $5. Mary Lou's at $4, but Joyce Larson's at $5 on YouTube. Stephanie for $2. If you guys are joining the sew-a-thon purse making, what days work better for you to do some sew-along bias tapes? Nobody's in for all these seam tapes. I don't even know if we still use seam tapes. Like, I remember my mom having me sew them onto like a make it with wool outfit back when I was a kid. But that was the last time and only time I remember using it. So just type in and let me know if you're joining the sew-alongs, what days or times are best for most people. Oh, I forgot this thing, cedar lid, Stephanie, in yours. Heaven forbid. Okay, 125 is at $5. 110 is at $2, I believe. 110 is at $2. And 112 for the seam tape is at $2. Any day is good with me, not September 20th. Okay, I have a box full of seam tapes. I think everybody does, and nobody even uses them anymore. Gosh, we're gonna have to like just give this bag away at some point. I'll try auctioning it one more time. S125. S125 is at Tuesdays or Thursdays, early afternoon. Before wine time, huh, Peggy? Before wine time. Okay. I'm gonna have the girls redo this bag. Seam tape is good for slow stitching. Well, $2 and you get a lifetime supply there. Okay, here's some fun things. We have bets on what this is gonna go for. This is a pillow, vintage pillow. Vintage pillow here. You do have the front and the back. So it does have some stains on it. I'm not sure if you could wash it and get rid of it, but I think the stains just add character. And we're just going to start this at $1. The auction at $1. 112 for $2. I already threw that over here, Mary Lou. Okay, let me get it back. It is for sure a classic. I don't think Devin even knows who it is. Okay, S87 is starting at Elmer Fudd. $1. If anybody needs a classic Christmas gift or something, S87 is starting at $1 in case you want the pillow. We got some more classics. This is a panel. You could fussy cut it. There's a lot of things you could do with this. It is, I would embellish it. You could slow stitch it. You could turn them into pillows. You could turn them into appliques. You could do all kinds of fun things with this. I'm going to start that at $3. S88 for $3 auction. Today is like our good deals because we got to get rid of stuff. S88 is starting at $3. S88 is starting at $3. And then we have, whoops, gosh, if I did, I would lose my head if I didn't. Okay, S125 is going to, 125 is going to Mary Lou for $6. Mary Lou for $6. Okay, and then we have, looks like nobody's bidding on Elmer Fudd. Um, okay, is anybody who's watching going to the Sharon Weber? It's such a good deal. I can't believe nobody's bidding against you. Um, is anybody doing the shop hop that's watching? Okay, here's S88. I got to show it to you guys again. And somebody should really think of their husbands or somebody who loves um, Elmer Fudd and make them a Christmas gift. S88, you've got this cute fish. So, like, if you think about it, you've really got 3 projects here. You could do a pillow. You could sew different trims around it. It's kind of a curved piecing project. It would be kind of fun, like on a vest. You could put like this, the owl on the front of the vest, the fish or a butterfly on the back of the vest. Lots of different ideas for that. Elmer Fudd, whoa, we're up to $2. S87 is up to $2. S88 is at $5. And then here is a classic bear. Country Patchworks classic bear. You have the front and the back. So all you have to do is cut out on the line, put the front and back together and stitch it, leave an opening so you can stuff it. And you've got the perfect little baby gift. So especially if you don't want to invest too much time into the project. S89, we're going to start at $3. S89, we're going to start at $3, and I'm going to just pin this to it so I don't lose it. S89 is starting at $3. And here, let me get rid of some of these big ones. S22 is a spool of thread, extra strong quilting cotton. Who knows if it's still good? S22 is starting at $10. S22 is starting at $10, and it has the infamous watercolor quilt book that we all owned back in the day. I mean, some of these watercolor quilts were so beautiful. I am incapable of making it, as you all know. I really tried, but mine ended up in the trash. But here is some fabrics. I'm going to say probably Joanne style fabrics, if I had to guess. Yeah. Oh, it could be House of Fabrics. House of Fabrics. So you get the book, which is worth, back in the day, it was probably 1995 back when I bought my copy. This is not my copy, however. This is Sherna's. But she'll be super happy if somebody takes this on and actually completes it. Somebody actually bought her watercolor started. So whoever bought that might want to get the book to go with it and these fabrics. So S22 and some quilting thread. S22 is at $10. S22. Oh, all these go with it. So here's some more watercolor fabrics. So all of these fabrics also go with it. So you've got lights, darks. It's all about the value of the fabrics, not the color. So all of this, S22 is starting at $10. S22 is starting at $10. You get the book, you get a bunch of watercolors, and I'm not sure what these fabrics are for, but they're in there also. Okay, so I'm going to finish up some of these. S88. S88 is at $7. It looks like 88 is at $7. 87, gosh, is at $3. 87 is at $3. 89 is at $6. And then S22, there's no takers yet, but just these are quilt shop quality. The florals are quilt shop quality. They have been washed already. Quilt shop quality florals. And then I would say House of Fabric quality, Joanne quality for these two, these three. Um, Quilting thread, and of course the watercolor books. S22 is at $10. And we're going to close up some of these auctions. S87 is going to Sue for $3. And 89 is the bear is at $6. 88 is Evelyn for 7. Evelyn, bless you, for 7. And S89 is Sue for 6. It's super cute. And it really could go boy or girl gift, honestly. I mean, you could put a pink bow on it for a girl and it would be cute. It kind of looks like a boy bear, but I think it could go either way. Okay, here is a random bag of stuff. I'm not sure what. Oh, jeans. You've got some jeans. This kind of feels like corduroy, but I think this is corduroy. Some jean like fabric. I don't know if it's really jeans. And then this is more corduroy. I actually would use this for a tree trunk in some art quilts. I think I love corduroy in tree trunks. S90, we're just going to start it at $2. S90, the auction is starting at $2. S90, the auction is starting at $2. And do you guys want, I do have, are you guys ready to start buying Christmas gifts that aren't necessarily quilting? Here is another box. S144 is at $5. It feels kind of flannelly, but super cute. This would be a cute little bag. These are like flannel squares. So just a variety of flannel squares. You could make up a quilt, a cute little butterflies. You can make up a quilt pretty quick. You could use this for the backing of that quilt. And then you've got some vintage fabrics here. Just a variety of stuff. S144 is starting at $5. 144 is starting at $5. Stephanie says yes, she's ready for Christmassy stuff. Gosh, I have no takers for the watercolor quilts. I mean, I don't know why. If you want to challenge yourself, if you want a huge challenge and you haven't done a watercolor quilt yet, it would be a great opportunity to try. And these would make great Christmas bags, like gift bags. Okay, S9 is 0. Oh, nobody wants the random corduroys, and you actually could use this. This would be a cute purse fabric for a purse. So if nobody bids on it, I'll throw that in the purse stuff. Sorry for those of you who aren't here, but I do have quite a bit of stuff for people that come into the shop to use. Although I know we all have our own stashes. 144S. Oh, look at Stephanie did $2. Okay, Stephanie for $2. And 144 for the random fabrics. These are like really good priced fabrics. You can do a lot with them. 144 S903. Oh, S90 is at $3. It's already gone, Evelyn. Sorry, it's already gone. Perfect for overalls on a doll. Yes, that is true. Make sure you don't take too much time thinking about what you want to buy, because once I throw it off the table, it's gone. 144 is at $6. 144 is at $6. I do have okay, here is some already hemmed cloth napkins, super vintage and cute. It's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 napkins. So you could turn it into a doll dress. Oh, 7 napkins. S138. The auction is starting at $5. They're already hemmed. S138 is starting at $5. 138 is starting at $5. And then here is a bag of random Minky scraps. S91 is starting at $1. So S91, 138, super cute. If you like cloth napkins, these are linen, it looks like, and super vintagey and cute. I would use them for fall napkins or spring napkins or holiday napkins. Really, I'd use them for everything because they'd be the only cloth napkins I own. S91 is for these scraps of Minky. So you can piece Minky together. You could cut them into 4 or 5-inch strips. This is kind of a wide one here. It's probably my leftover backings from things. S91 is starting at $1. 144. 144 is going to 144 is going to Candy for $6. Candy for $6. Sorry, I didn't have a demo for today. Today was kind of jam-packed with, and I'm really trying to be good about going for a hike in the morning, which is so hard. Although tomorrow I got to get up with my my gang, my wild horse gang at 6 o'clock. We're hiking. 6 a.m. It's going to be crazy. 138 is at $11 for the 7 cloth napkins. S91 is at $1. S91 for the Minky is at $1. And I don't know what I did with my phone, so you have to tell me, Devin, when it's time.
Your phone is right here.
Oh, you're using my phone. Do you know what time it is?
Not time.
Oh. On our program to film this, it's what?
4:47.
Oh, we still got 13 minutes. Okay, we got plenty of time. Okay, S138, the cloth napkins are at $12. The Minky is at $1. I have found one of these, and we do have, oh, I'm going to save it because we do have a matching mug that goes with it. So I'll show you the matching mug when we find it. Oh, here's a fun one. This is, my dingo balls have gotten caught in my necklace. That could be tragic. Okay, here's a fun one. This is napkin rings. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you need cloth napkins, you might need napkin rings. I don't know what else you would do with them, but they are a variety of, that one's a pretty cool one. You've got all kinds. Look at this one with coffee beans on it. So there's 4 of them with coffee beans on it. This is a cute little one with grapes. There's 2 of the ones with grapes. These wooden ones, they're all painted different. But I think they were part of a collection at one point. Whoops. Oh, there goes one. And then you've got some stars, some wooden ones. So all of the cloth napkin holders, S139, the auction is starting at $4. 139, the auction is starting at $4. And 138, the napkins are at $12. That's still a really good price for 7 napkins. S91 is at $1. S139 is for all the napkin holders. They are all very different, very unique. So I don't know if you're a napkin holder person or what else you could use them for. S139 is at $5. And then we have a finished, I'm going to have to throw this marker away. It probably just went in Remy's dog bowl. Okay, here's a finished pillow, chin up buttercup. So if you've got a friend who's not feeling so good, you could send them this pillow. Super cute pillow. You might have to get my hair off it, apparently. Chin Up Buttercup. It's got little dingo balls on it, and that's what the back looks like. Chin Up Buttercup S92 is $12. Already finished. The stuffing is inside of it, so it comes. We are not taking the form out because it isn't a form. S92, Chin Up Buttercup. Everything's going to be okay. So if you have somebody who's feeling kind of under the weather or whatnot, you could get them this pillow and give it to them, and everything's going to be okay. S92 is $12. S92 S92 is $12 for the finished pillow. Already done gift. And we're going to close some of these up. S139 for the napkin rings is at $10. 139 for the napkin rings is at $10. 138 for the cloth napkins. 138 for the cloth napkins is Connie for $12. Connie for $12. Connie. Make sure I don't send it to the wrong Connie. Sometimes all the bags are real small, and then sometimes the bags are ginormous. You just never know what to expect around here. Okay, S92 for the Chin Up Buttercup. Everything's going to be okay. Pillow is starting at $12. The Minky S91. I think we only had one bid on that. S91 is Connie. And the napkin rings are at $10. Wasn't the door locked?
I don't know. You made it last. It's crazy.
Oh. Gracie, why are you off work early?
Dude, it's almost 5.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, you want to come over here and say hello to everybody? You were done at 5. We are done at 5. Is it 5 already? Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay, well, show them the pillow they can bid on. So here's Gracie. Gracie is just getting off work and came to visit. We're not sure why. Wow.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. Oh, my God. I thought I was about to die.
OMG. Okay.
What's up?
So,
You doing?
we're having like a
Oh, I'm
family
just
reunion
hanging out.
Friendsgiving here, apparently. Okay, so we are Connie
Wow,
and
heart
Evelyn
attack.
for $10. The napkin rings went to Evelyn for $10. Such a deal. Okay, so that's all we have for today because apparently we're being sidetracked. Candy says, hi, Gracie.
Hi, guys.
So we will see you guys on Wednesday. I do have Alexander Henry fabrics to auction off, so make sure you tell your friends to tune in because we got so much fun stuff. Love you guys. See